It is possible to manage diabetes type 2 effectively and avoid daily finger pricks, injections, and tablets. Diabetes complications can be serious. For example, blindness, amputation of limb, heart attack, or some other life-threatening emergency health situations. Do you wish to manage diabetes type 2 successfully and avoid serious health complications?
Book a consultation with Dr. Zute.
Dr. Zute offers holistic health approach solution for helping to manage diabetes type 2, hypertension, or blood vessel blockages. Diabetes is a disease,
and it can lead to
high blood glucose, high blood pressure, gangrene, blurry vision, infections, weight gain, and many more. The aim of the treatment should be at removing the diabetes disease itself, and not to focus just on controlling one of its symptom of high blood glucose.
I want to emphasize again.
Aim at removing diabetes disease itself, and not its symptom of high blood sugar.
If you do not cure diabetes disease, but focus only on controlling the symptom of blood glucose, your diabetes disease will worsen over the period. Because of the ongoing and worsening diabetes disease, you will always be dependent on medicines, and find it difficult to control the high blood glucose levels. Eventually, uncontrolled diabetes disease can lead to very serious health complications. The serious health complications arising from uncontrolled diabetes disease can be serious infections due to lowered immunity and high glucose levels, example is severe pneumonia. Gangrene due to less blood supply and infection, leading to amputation of limbs. Renal failure with a need for regular dialysis. High blood pressure leading to heart failure. High lipids and blood vessel blockages leading to heart attack. Stroke due to high blood pressure leading to paralysis. Blindness. Ketoacidosis. Multiple organ failures and many more. All these serious health complications of uncontrolled diabetes can lead to untimely death. Diabetes and its complications are avoidable if you rightly focus on removing the diabetes disease itself, instead of just focusing only on controlling its symptom of high blood glucose.
Learn to identify the root causes of getting diabetes disease, and aim at removing these root causes at the first place, to gain proper control over the diabetes disease. Listen to the important message from Dr. Zute.
From this vast experience, what I noticed is, conventional medicine is just targeting at the symptoms of the diseases. For example, if person has diabetes, nothing is done about diabetes disease or root causes. Why diabetes happened at the first place. But focus is only on blood sugar level, and medications are adjusted as per the blood sugar levels. But nothing is done to control diabetes or its root causes. Similar for hypertension, similar for cancer, similar for blood vessel blockages. So, being a hardcore teacher in medicine, I felt very intense need to give a real solution to all these chronic diseases, where I focus on explaining people the root causes. They can explore themselves what is wrong in their life. And then I give solutions to control these root causes. And then the disease comes under control, and then symptoms automatically are under control. And many of my followers could reverse their diseases, reduce their medications. Some could actually completely stop the medications. If you are healthy, you are able to earn more. And you are also able to use that money for your enjoyment in a better way. But if you are unhealthy, you are spending your money on treatments, on treating the complications. You cannot enjoy your wealth. So, put your health before your wealth. Take timely actions to take control over your health before it is too late.
Re-enjoy the freedom from diseases, their complications, and mounting expenses for the treatments.
Book a consultation with Dr. Zute. During the consultation, you will learn many important guidelines about holistic health and natural cure.
Dr. Zute is a medical doctor from India since 1986 and is now settled in the U.S. She is a renowned health coach and a senior drug safety physician. Dr. J has offered her services to thousands of needy people and to big pharma companies like Sanofi and Johnson & Johnson in the US, Canada, and India. Dr. J Zute has featured on many important publications.
Do book a consultation.
Offered by Dr. J Zute about effectively managing diabetes type 2, hypertension, or atherosclerosis with a holistic health approach. Dr. J wants to help as many people as possible.
So, this consultation is offered to you at a discounted fee.
For a very limited time period. Take the action now.
And book a consultation. This consultation has a potential to change your life.
If you follow the guidelines and instructions properly, it will save you thousands of dollars every year on the treatment of these diseases and their complications. Do have a look at what some of the happy reviewers want to say.
I am Shoshana Cooper, a 52-year-old African-American woman with uncontrolled diabetes and hypertension. I'm now losing my eyesight and I have kidney disease. All my other doctors did was confirm I had diabetes. A life sentence, one said, and prescribed metformin, insulin, and ramipril for the hypertension. I had lost hope because of my condition and the damage it has done to my body. My first conversation with Dr. J Zute was inspiring. Dr. J took time to speak with me and she reassured me that hope isn't lost and with her help I will get through this. During my consultation, Dr. J explained diabetes and hypertension to me so I can understand. No one has ever done that for me before. Dr. J shows she cares about her patients and that is so refreshing. She explained the whole process to me, step by step, and answered all my questions. I would definitely recommend her. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Daniel Cruz, and for the past 7 years I've been dealing with high blood pressure and high blood glucose. My blood pressure was 188 by 120 and fasting glucose was 140. I was very worried about my health and I was tired of taking medicine. My expenses were adding up and my budget was crumbling down. So I came across Dr. J Zute. I started seeing positive changes very quickly. Within 15 days my blood pressure was down and my blood glucose level was down. In 4 months now my blood pressure is normal and my blood glucose is down to 110. So my doctor and I will stop all my medicines. I am so glad for Dr. J Zute for changing my life. She gave me hopes and encouragement to keep on going. So now I'm saving a lot of money and free from worries. The free ebook is also very valuable and it gives you an overall improvement on your health. All the instructions are simple and really easy to understand due to the language that Dr. J uses. Dr. J Zute answered all my questions via email in a promptly manner. Now we all could say she's a great inspiration to all of us. She is amazing and knows what she's doing. You will not regret your decision.
I am Pradeep Nirhali, age 64 years. I have been suffering from heart issues since 1998 and high glucose and high BP since 2012. Since then, I have been on medication recommended by various doctors. On the 6th of September 2020, my BP was 130 by 90, my fasting glucose was 140, and my PP was 189. My weight was 83 kg. I consulted Dr. J Zute on the 17th of September 2020. I understood the holistic health guidelines and also learned about stress management. I have followed all the instructions given by Dr. J Zute since then. Within a week my fasting glucose was 132, and PP was 138. Fasting reading was reduced by 8, and PP was reduced by 51 in a week. And my weight reduced by 1 kilogram in a week. I have been observing positive changes in all my readings since then. My doctor has now reduced the doses of my medications. I do not doubt that I will be able to stop my medications completely in the next few months. I now feel more energetic and fresh. I highly recommend you all to get advice from Dr. J Zute on various health-related issues.
I'm Christine Shernick. My blood glucose was high for the last 3 years. And I also had increased blood pressure. I was recommended Dr. J about the management of diabetes and hypertension with a holistic health approach. I implemented all the changes. From the very first week, I started to feel more healthier from the inside and more energetic. I observed my blood sugar decrease. My blood pressure also reduced. As per Dr. J Zute, this also helps in reducing plaques and in controlling chronic inflammatory diseases. Dr. J guides on various root causes, why we get these health issues, and helps to identify them and guides towards the solutions for these root causes. Once the health issues come under control, the lab readings automatically come under control. Dr. J does not prescribe any medications, and you're not supposed to stop any medications until your doctor advises you to do so, based on seeing your improved results. Dr. J explains everything in very simple language, but with all the details. It's very easy to understand and follow the guidelines. Dr. J, Zute, and her team are always available to answer any queries sent to her via email, and you can also book for an online or in-person consultation. Her ongoing strong support and encouragement is very valuable for your consistent efforts for managing or preventing type 2 diabetes, hypertension, or atherosclerosis. I will definitely recommend Dr. J. Zute.
Hello, I am Medan Kavar, a custom officer. I highly recommend Dr. J. Zute for various health issues and for stress management. I did notice a high BP of 160 by 110, due to the high workload and work-related stressful situations. Dr. J guided me in detail and in a way that I could understand everything clearly. I could control my BP without any medications within 15 days, just by following all the instructions about lifestyle management and natural cure. Now my BP remains in a normal range, without any medicines.
I met with Dr. J and was finally at ease about my process to lower my prediabetes and insulin resistance conditions. I've been in search of a proper guide from a naturopathic perspective. She gave me easy lifestyle adjustments to help me towards my goals. She made everything easier for me and took all the stress out of my plan to get healthy.
I am Dr. Pushpa, 81 years of age. I am the mom of Dr. J. I was suffering from diabetes type 2 for the last 16 years. My fasting blood glucose used to be up to 150 milligrams and I had to take high doses of medicines for diabetes. I also had high blood pressure. I used to believe only in conventional treatments and I was dependent on the medicines. After a detailed talk with Dr. J, I started to follow the valuable advice from her on holistic health principles to reverse diabetes, hypertension, and to reduce lipid levels. I also learned from her about relaxation techniques such as Vipassana meditation. I'm following her instructions regularly. Now my fasting blood glucose is 120 and I do not need any medications. My BP has also reduced to almost normal levels. Many more have benefited from her advice. I am proud of my daughter.
I am Ratna, age 58 years. I was suffering from diabetes type 2 since August 2019. I was taking medications as per the diabetologist since 2020. However, my readings after medication were still high. Fasting glucose was 168 and PP was 210. My glucose was not getting controlled even with medicines. My weight was 73 kilograms and was increasing. I consulted Dr. J. Zute and followed her guidance on a holistic health lifestyle, natural cure, better sleep and relaxation methods. I changed my lifestyle as advised by Dr. J. Within a week, I started feeling good and noticed positive changes in my glucose levels. Fasting glucose was reduced by 8, and PP was reduced by 66 in a week. In 1.5 months, my weight has reduced significantly. After 5 months, now I do not take any medications. I am happy that I took advice from Dr. J and followed it without fail. It is indeed a life-changing experience.
There are many more success stories.
Do not forget, you will also get access to a completely free ebook on staying young and reverse aging. You are getting tons of knowledge and guidance at a very discounted price. You should not think twice if you desire to become healthier and avoid deadly complications. Health is the most valuable asset. Do not lose it. After doing this small one-time investment for your health, you are saving a lot of money by saving money on the treatments of the diseases and their complications. You will not get this chance soon again. So click on the button link
and book the consultation now.